In the bustling heart of 14th century Tangier, a young scholar named Ibn Battuta felt an unshakable calling. It began as a desire to perform the Hajj, the sacred pilgrimage to Mecca, a journey undertaken by countless Muslims. Yet for Ibn Battuta, this first step ignited a wanderlust that would consume the next 3 decades of his life, transforming a simple pilgrimage into the greatest journey of the medieval world. He bid farewell to his family, setting out alone at the age of 21, unaware that he wouldn't see his homeland again for nearly 30 years. The known world beckoned, vast and mysterious, promising wonders and perils in equal measure. His path led him across the breadth of North Africa, through the learned cities of Alexandria and Cairo, marveling at the pyramids, studying with renowned scholars. He journeyed through the Holy Land, visiting Jerusalem and Damascus, before finally reaching his initial goal, Mecca. The Hajj fulfilled a spiritual duty but only fueled his desire to see more of Dar al-Islam, the House of Islam, and the lands beyond. He ventured into the territories of the Ilkhanate in Persia and Iraq, navigating political complexities and surviving Bedouin raids. He immersed himself in diverse cultures, absorbing knowledge and meticulously documenting the customs, laws, and landscapes he encountered. His thirst for exploration then drew him south, towards the sea. He sailed the Red Sea, the Arabian Sea, and the Indian Ocean, visiting Yemen and the vibrant trading ports of the Swahili coast in East Africa. He faced treacherous storms and the constant threat of pirates, his resilience tested time and again. Shipwrecked near India, he lost nearly everything but his life and his faith. Undeterred, he eventually reached the powerful Delhi Sultanate. Here, his reputation as a learned scholar from afar earned him favor with the eccentric and formidable Sultan Muhammad bin Tughlaq. The Sultan, known for his generosity and cruelty, appointed Ibn Battuta as a qadi, a judge, showering him with wealth and status. For several years, Ibn Battuta lived a life of luxury and influence in Delhi, dispensing justice according to Islamic law. But the Sultan's court was a place of dangerous intrigue. Falling under suspicion, Ibn Battuta found his position precarious. Seeking an escape, he seized the opportunity when the Sultan appointed him as an ambassador to the Yuan dynasty in China. This diplomatic mission was fraught with danger. His overland journey was attacked, and the sea voyage saw his ship founder once more. Yet, driven by an insatiable curiosity, he pressed onward, eventually reaching the legendary shores of China. He traveled extensively within the Yuan realm, marveling at its advanced civilization, its vast cities like Quanzhou and Hangzhou, its intricate canal systems, and its unique customs, so different from the Islamic world he knew. He observed their use of paper money, porcelain production, and coal, documenting everything with an observant eye. After years in the Far East, the call of home grew stronger. His return journey was no less epic, taking him through Southeast Asia, back to India, across the Middle East, and finally, after nearly a quarter century, back to Morocco. But his travels were not yet over. He crossed the Strait of Gibraltar to visit Granada, the last Muslim stronghold in Spain, and later embarked on a final, arduous journey across the Sahara Desert to the legendary Mali Empire, visiting the fabled city of Timbuktu and meeting its ruler. At last, his wanderings ceased. Returning definitively to Morocco, under the Sultan's patronage, Ibn Battuta dictated his extraordinary experiences to a scribe, Ibn Juzai. The result was the Rihla, the journey, a priceless account of the 14th century world, detailing the politics, cultures, and geography of lands spanning over 75,000 miles, a distance unsurpassed by any individual traveler for centuries. His legacy is not one of conquest or rule, but of connection and understanding. Ibn Battuta's Rihla remains one of the most important travelogues ever written, a window into a lost world, penned by the greatest traveler of his time. Subscribe